Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new video on my channel. I hope you all are doing fine. I hope you all are doing alright. And so today I'm going to read some facts about different countries. This is a list that includes one fact for every single country, and so I don't think I'm going to film the whole video today. I'm going to make different videos out of this probably. But yeah, basically I'm going to, because there's also the population is also written there, and one fact, and I'm going to guess the country, which country it is basically, because I think this is more fun than just reading the facts to you. And so yeah, let's do this, and so let's get started. So the first country it has a population of 1.43 billion, and I guess it's China, but let's read the fact. There are 63 million pairs of chopsticks, or 126 million single sticks, manufactured in China every year, so it's China. These range from mass-produced disposable chopsticks to high-quality sticks that can take up to a month to painstakingly make. Alright, I don't think, I think they mean per month or something like this, because per year, China doesn't only produce chopsticks for China, they also produce for the whole world. But I don't know. Alright, the next country has a population of 1.37 billion, and I guess now it's we started with the highest, with the largest population, and now we're going to have less and less people in the country basically. And so yeah, I guess it's India probably. Yeah, and the text we have it: India gave the world its sweet tooth. Although sugar cane originated in Southeast Asia, it was first chemically refined about 2,500 years ago in India. Alright, now we have the population is 329.1 million, and I think it's the United States probably. Yeah. The Stars and Stripes make up one of the most recognizable flags of any country in the world. But did you know the modern iteration containing 50 stars was designed for a class project by an enterprising high school student in 1948? The teenager actually anticipated the addition of Alaska and Hawaii a year later. Amazingly, the boy's unimpressed teacher gave him a B-. I never knew this flag was designed by, as a school project. Now we have a country with a population of 270.6 million, and I think this could be... at first I thought Brazil, but I think it's Indonesia, because they have over 250 million, I think. It is. The Southeast Asian country is the world's largest island nation, but no one knows exactly how many islands it contains. Thousands and thousands to be imprecise. Indonesia attempted to count them all in 2017, but several differing figures still exist. Alright, now we have a population of 216.6 million. Now I would say Brazil, but let's read the fact. There's a small city called Sialkot in this South Asian country that produces 40% of the world's soccer balls. Okay, then it's not. Then I would say it could be Bangladesh. And it is Pakistan. It is Pakistan. Alright, Pakistan produces a lot of soccer balls, football balls. Then we have the sixth country with a population of 211 million. Now I would say it's Brazil or it's Bangladesh. Let's read. Okay, in the fact there's already the name. It's Brazil. There are more uncontacted people in Brazil's portion of the Amazon of the Amazon than anywhere else on the planet, with the number of isolated tribes believed to be more than 100. Now we have a country with a population of 201 million. And now I would say it's Bangladesh, but I'm going to read the fact. The Yoruba people, it's not Bangladesh, then it's Nigeria. The Yoruba people in this southwest part of this African nation are known for giving birth to more twins than anywhere else in the world, at a rate of 50 per 1,000 births. The best explanation so far is that Yoruba people eat a type of yam that contains an ovarian stimulate that might release more eggs. Interesting. Like, I still remember when I was 16 or so, when I was younger, I wanted to grow my breasts naturally, and I thought it would work with something, and like, it never worked. But like then there was also like something, like I just read a lot that you have to eat like yam, but it's really hard to get it in the country where I live, so yeah, I never ended up eating it. Maybe this is going to increase my breast size, who knows, maybe one day I'm going to try it. Alright, now we have country number 8 with a population of 163 million, and I'm still going to say it's Bangladesh, hopefully this time. The South Asian country, okay, it could be, is very warm, so warm in fact that the lowest temperature ever recorded was 2.6 degrees Celsius or 37.7 degrees Fahrenheit, which is just above freezing. Still, the 2018 cold spell was blamed for 12 deaths, and it is Bangladesh. Alright, now we have a country with a population of 145.9 million, and I think it's Russia. Yeah. In 2012, Russian scientists were able to regenerate a plant from a seed found in Siberian permafrost that was more than 30,000 years old. Not bad. Now we have a country with a population of 127.6 million, which could be... We already had Brazil, which could be... Not Egypt. I have to read the fact. This North American country, then it's Mexico. This North American country is home to many pyramids built by the Mayans and other ancient civilizations. It's Mexico. But its least famous triangular structure is actually the largest one in the world. The Aztecs are believed to have built the Great Pyramid of Cholula some 2,000 years ago. Its base is 4 times larger than Egypt's Great Pyramid of Giza. Today, however, Cholula is mostly covered by dirt and plants. Now we have a country with a population of 126.9 million, which could be... Now I'm running out of large countries. Like, I can think of Egypt, and then Ethiopia, and then, I don't know, Japan. Like, these also have a lot of inhabitants. Let's read the fact. Located along the earthquake-prone Ring of Fire, I think it's Japan. This Asian island nation, I think it's Japan, experiences 20% of the world's 6.0 magnitude or higher temblors annually. Earthquakes that size can and do cause major destruction, and it is Japan. Now we have a population of 112.1 million, and I think it's... I have to read the fact. This East African nation, Ethiopia, I think it's Ethiopia. This East African nation was the site of an archaeological discovery that rewrote human history. I think it's Ethiopia. In 1974, a 3.2 billion year old hominin fossil, so like an early human fossil, was found by paleoanthropologist Donald Johanson. It was the most ancient human skeleton ever unearthed and helped scientists understand early human behavior. The fossil was named Lucy after the Beatles' song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, which Johansen was listening to the night of the discovery. Alright, now we have a country with 108.1 million, and I think it could be Egypt. Like, I'm always thinking, but like Egypt has roundabout, like I think exactly 100 million roundabout. So I don't know, it must be another huge country that I've forgotten about. Alright, let's read the fact. About a quarter of all overseas nurses come from the Philippines. Yeah, the Philippines, this is also huge, like a huge country, not necessarily like the country itself, but like a lot of people living there. Making it the world's top supplier of nurses. The supplier of nurses, oh my god. But yeah, now we have country number 14 with a population of 100.4 million, and I think it's Egypt. And yeah, bread was invented in Egypt around 8000 BC. The first examples of it were flat and unleavened, most closely resembling what we know today as chapatis or chapatis in India or tortillas in Latin America. Alright, now we have a population of 96.4 million, 96.5 million. And I think what countries are huge that I didn't list already? Like I could think, like I just know that like two more countries, like Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo, or yeah, like I think this is how it's called in English, or Vietnam maybe also, I don't know. Let's read the fact. One of the top attractions in Hanoi, Vietnam. One of the top attractions in Hanoi is the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. Here you can view the embalmed body of the country's most beloved leader, known as Uncle Ho, who was encased in glass against his will. Like, you know it was against his will, but you still did this to him. Oh my god, like now I would say free Uncle Ho, you know, like this is... Okay, the next country has a population of 86.8 million, and it's not Germany. So it is, which country did I say again? I would say Congo. Let's look it up. Well, let's read the fact. Belgium colonized this African country from 1908 to 1960, and 1960, that is not a long time ago. But yeah, I think it's the Democratic Republic Congo. And one of the leftovers from this period is an obsession with mayonnaise. They apparently put it on everything. Alright. Yeah, it's the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Like, I also love mayonnaise, but there was a time I used to eat it quite often, but like not on everything. Alright, now we have the next country with a population of 83.5 million. I think it's Germany. Everyone who lives in this European country, even foreigners, can attend college tuition free, so it is Germany. It is Germany. Alright, the next country has a population of 83.4 million. And from now on, I think I have to read the facts because I can't really guess which country has a lot of, like, has a huge population. So this country is known for its delicious desserts like baklava, so I think it's Turkey. But it also has a pudding called tavukoksu. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Turkish. That's made from among other things, milk, sugar, cinnamon, and shredded chicken breasts. You should not put shredded or shred. You should not put meat and sugar together. No, no. But like it's Turkey. Alright, then we have a population of 82.9 million. And it's a country in the Middle East. So I don't know if this country, like if this is still the Middle East. I don't know. I would maybe say Iran, but is this the Middle East? Like geographically thinking, I don't know. This Middle East country is more committed to family planning than any other country on the planet. Religious edicts, I don't know what this word is, called fatwas, encourage contraceptives, and both men and women are required by law to take a class on modern contraception before their marriage license will be issued. And it is Iran. Alright, now we have country number 20 with a population of 69.6 million. There is an annual festival in the Southeast Asian nation that pays homage to its many monkeys. Southeast Asia, Thailand. During the Monkey Buffet Festival, residents of Lopburi provide 4.5 tons of fruit, veggies, and candies to the 3,000 monkeys that live around the ancient temple of Parang Samyot. Alright, it seems like it's Thailand to me. Yeah, it's Thailand. But like cute. Look at the picture, that is so cute. So cute. Like, okay, no, I can't show you. But like that's cute. That's really cute. Like 4.5 tons it's a lot, but like really cute. Alright, now we have the next country with a population of 67.5 million. Tea is big on this European island nation, so it's like the United Kingdom. Locals reportedly drink 165 million cups a day, and they only have like 67.5 million inhabitants. But it was a Portuguese woman who first brought the drink to the Isles. After Catherine of Braganza wed King Charles II in 1662, her favorite libation, tea from China, quickly caught on in the royal palace and then the rest of the country. A lot of tea. Then we have the next country with a population of 65.1 million. This European nation is the most visited country in the world with 89 million annual tourists. So it's France. Yep. Then we have a population of 60.6 million. One of the most iconic foods in this European nation is the tomato. Italy. Yeah, but Italians have only been eating this fruit since the 1500s, since the 1500s, when Spanish conquistadors brought it from Peru to Napoli, which at the time was under Spanish rule. Naples is of course also the birthplace of pizza. Now we have a population of 58.6 million. Alright, I have to read the fact. There is a street in the city of Soweto called Vilakasi Street. Could be... What countries have a lot of people, like a lot of inhabitants? I don't know, if I had to guess, like right now I'm also thinking about South Africa, they also have a bigger population. The street that was once home to two very famous South Africans, Nelson Mandela and Desmond Tutu, both won Nobel Peace Prizes. Alright, the next country has a population of 48 million. Rock music legend Freddie Mercury of the band Queen was born Faruk Bulsara in Zanzibar while it was a British protectorate. Zanzibar is an island, they don't have 48 million. The East African island is now part of Tanzania. That's like a whole country, and the fact is about this one island. Oh my god. Yeah, alright, but like I didn't guess this. I didn't guess this one. Now we have a population of 54 million. The Southeast Asian, I hope I pronounce it correctly. We had 58 for Tanzania, 58.6 for South Africa. Now we have 54 million inhabitants. This Southeast Asian country is one of only 3 in the world, along with Liberia, along with Liberia and the United States, that does not use the metric system. I once looked this up. It is not Malaysia or Myanmar. One of them. Myanmar. Now I have a population of 42.6 million. 50. Now we have a population of 52.6 million. The Kalenjin tribe in this East African nation produces the world's best long-distance runners. In one Berlin marathon a few years ago, male runners from the single tribe placed first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Women runners from the type nabbed first, second, and fourth place. So I think it is Kenya. Yep. Alright, so far I'm going good. I'm going strong. Now I have a population of 41.2 million. Kimchi and rice, it's South Korea. Kimchi and rice are the 2 most important foodstuffs of this East Asian nation. And there is a common saying that if you have kimchi and rice, then you have a meal. This reliance on kimchi and rice dates back up to 3,000 years. But like kimchi and rice is really tasty. Now we have a country with a population of 50.3 million. Caño Cristal is a river in this South American country, is referred to as the liquid rainbow and the river of 7 colors because of its many vivid colors created during the reproductive process of aquatic plants. Alright, so we have over 50 million inhabitants and it's in South America. So I don't think it's Argentina, I think it's Colombia. Because we already had Brazil, and Brazil has way more people. And it is Colombia. Then we have a country with a population of 46. I always mix up 40 and 50 today, so if you notice some mistakes regarding like 40 and 50, like today, I don't know what's wrong. The population is 46.7 million. This European country is it must be Spain, is also a huge country. This European country is the birthplace of Miguel de Cervantes, whose iconic Don Quixote is considered the first modern novel. The first part was published in 1605 and the second 10 years later. He published several other works but made almost no money off any of them. That is really sad. But yeah, it's Spain. Now we have a country with 44.8 million. Diego Maradona, so it's Argentina. Diego Maradona is one of the best soccer players of all time. He is so popular in his home country that some 120,000 people worship at the church of Maradona. Okay. Their version of the Lord's Prayer, Our Diego, who art on earth, hallowed be the left foot, the magic come, the goals be remembered. Okay. Now we have a population of 44.3 million. This African nation is a birder's paradise. With more than 1,000 species, it contains 60% of Africa's birds and 11% of the world's avian population. No idea. Uganda. They even have a bird on their flag. Oh my god. It looks like the same bird like in the picture. Now we have a country with a population of 44 million people, and it's a former Soviet republic, so I think it is Ukraine. This former Soviet republic is one of only 26 countries in the world with a 100% literacy rate among adults. Not bad. Ukraine, yeah. Now we have a country with 43 million inhabitants. I have no idea which country it could be. Nobel laureate, I don't know how to pronounce it, and famous existentialist Albert Camus was born in Algeria to French parents. Albert Camus, I don't know how to say it, and began his career in the North African country. Alright, so this is the only fact about Algeria. Alright, but I didn't know this guy's name before. Now we have the next country. Population is 42.8 million. Dukan is a tradition that involves a month-long series of smoke baths for brides-to-be that are intended to make their skin smooth and glowing for their wedding day. It's also used generally by women as a sexual enhancer. No idea. Sudan. That is some hard, like 1 month of always bathing. Like also, like when you have like these, how was it called? Smoke bath. I don't know, but like when, you know, it's really warm and you know, you can just have some peeling and get rid of the old skin basically, but like for 1 month you won't have any skin. Like this is too much. Alright, but like for 1 month, intense. Now we have the next country with a population of 39.3 million. The ancient Sumerians of Mesopotamia. We already had Iran, it's Iraq, I would say. What is now modern day Iraq? Invented the world's first writing system called cuneiform from 3500 to 3000 BC. Now we have the next country with a population of 38 million. The national sport of this South Central Asian country is called buzkashi and involves men on horses fighting over half of a calf carcass, or goat carcass. I have no idea what a carcass is. Goat carcasses were once used but couldn't handle the pounding as well. It can get quite violent. Alright. South Central Asia, so it's not Mongolia because that is not south, and I don't think that they have 38 million inhabitants, so it must be Afghanistan. Yep. Well, I'm really good at this. Now we have the next country with a population of 37.9 million. If it's in Europe, I would say it's Poland. The humble but delicious bagel was invented in this European country. Like European Poland, but like bagel. It's not known exactly when, but it appears to date to at least 1610 and possibly as far back as the 1300s. So I would still say Poland because We already had like all of the huge European countries, like, so I would say Poland, and it is Poland. Then we have a population of 37.4 million, and I have no idea, but it's next to the United States, so I guess it is Canada. The 59th parallel marks the border between Canada and the United States. At 4,425 miles, it's the world's longest unprotected border. And it's unprotected, yeah, that's... You can just walk into the country and out again. Alright, now we have a population of 36.5 million, dating back to 859. The University of Al-Qarawin in the Al-Qarawin. I have no idea how to pronounce it in Arabic. I try my best, but my Arabic pronunciation is just like the worst. Al-Qarawin in the ancient city of Faisal Bali. Faisal Bali is the oldest known university in the world. We already had Algeria. Tunisia doesn't have so many inhabitants, I think, so I think it's Morocco. It is Morocco. But like without the hints, I could not do it. Now we have the next country with a population of 34.3 million, and Mecca is located in it, so it's Saudi Arabia. Mecca, the holiest Islamic city, is located in this Middle East country. All Muslims are encouraged to visit it at least once, and because of its holy status, only Muslims are allowed to enter. Now we have the next country with a population of 33 million. No idea. Alright, so it's a former Soviet republic. So we already have some. I don't know, like actually because I'm thinking about how large the countries are, I would say Kazakhstan, but I don't know if they have so many inhabitants. It's Uzbekistan. Uzbek people have several superstitions surrounding bread, which is considered sacred in this former Soviet republic. These include not placing bread upside down, as that's considered rude, and breaking off a chunk of bread when leaving home, so it's preserved when you come back. Okay, never put a bread upside down. Alright, now we have a population of 32.5 million. Alright, and Lima is the capital, so it's Peru. Far south from the Peruvian capital of Lima are the mysterious Nazca Lines, dating back to between 500 BC and 500 AD. They are one of the archaeology's great enigmas due to their size, quantity, and continuity. The mystery is enhanced by the fact that they are only visible from high above. The geoglyphs comprise human figures, plants, and animals, and are believed to have astronomical significance. Now we have a country with a population of 31.9 million, and it is in Asia. And we already had a lot of countries in Asia. Without a hint, I can't do it. Sarawak Chamber on the island of Borneo is the largest known cave chamber on Earth. Borneo, Malaysia, I would say. At 2,000 feet long, 1,400 feet wide, and almost 500 feet tall, it is twice the size of Britain's Wembley Stadium. It's Malaysia. Now we have a population of 31.8 million. The widely popular Brazilian dance style known as samba is rooted in this country. And we already had Brazil. So, I don't know, another country in South America. No idea. In the Angolan circle dances. Angola. Now we have a country with a population of 30.4 million. Kwame Nkrumah, who led this African nation's independence from Britain in 1957, is known as the father of Pan-Africanism, which sought to unite all people of African descent to create a political independent continent. Now I have to know which countries I already had. I'm just going to randomly say Ghana. Did we already have Ghana? It's Ghana. Good. But now I'm like now we're at the 47th country and I don't think I can do it anymore. Now we have a population of 30.4 million. Bob Dylan, known for his politically charged songwriting, released an album in 1976 around the time of this African nation's independence from Portugal that contained a romantic love song called Mozambique, celebrating the country, so I guess it's Mozambique. It's unclear why Dylan composed the song, as he had never visited the country and the timing of its release was roundly criticized. Now we have a country with a population of 29.2 million. It's a Middle East nation. Shibam is a 16th century walled city in this Middle Eastern nation that's known as the Manhattan of the desert, thanks to its impressive mud brick high-rises and grid layout. Middle East. We already had Morocco, we had Algeria. I don't think it's Tunisia. I don't think it's it could be Libya. I never heard of this. I'm just going to say it's either Yemen or Oman. It's Yemen. Now we have a country with a population of 28.6 million. This Asian nation has no Independence Day because, unlike most countries around the world, it was never fully occupied by Europeans. It ceded 30% of its land to Britain following the Anglo-Nepalese War from 1814 to 16. But the Brits were never able to conquer it all due to the country's treacherous terrain, I don't know. So we already had the answer in text, Nepal. And they also have this really interesting flag, look at this. And so, like, I think this is going to be the last one for today. Then I'm probably going to make another video, one like just in a few weeks or so. Another time when I have some time, in which I'm going to guess the other 50, like some other 50 countries, and then some other 50 countries, and then some other 50 countries, or almost 50 countries, because it's almost 200 countries in total. And this was like, it's getting harder now, and this is the easier countries. Like later on we will have some islands that I've never heard of probably. But yeah, like this we can learn a bit more about geography and about the world and about different countries. And so yeah, this is why I thought this is a really good video idea. But yeah, the last one for today. The population is 28.5 million. Residents of this South American country cannot legally watch The Simpsons because their former president, Hugo Chavez, deemed it unsuitable for children. confoundingly it was replaced by Baywatch. Alright, I have no idea. South America. We had Brazil, Argentina, Colombia, Peru, Venezuela. Let's say it. Yeah, it's right. But like now, from now on, I think it's getting harder in the next video. But yeah, we will see. Alright, so I hope you liked the video, and if you did, I would really appreciate it if you would give it a like. Like, this really helps my channel, and also if you want to, you can also subscribe to my channel. Because yeah, like recently, I think I'm going to make a bit more advertisement for my channel. Like, you should really subscribe to my channel, like consider it. And yeah, only if you like my videos. If you don't have to subscribe, but it would be nice. It would be nice. And yeah, like, I hope you also learned something new today. Like, I definitely learned a lot of new things today. And I think like this doesn't take too much time. Like, of course, this is going to end up like to be 4 different videos. But I think like this, we can just go through all the countries and just read like one fact about each country and just, you know, try to remember some of the things maybe, and just get to know about new countries maybe. Like, so far there was no country that I haven't heard of yet, or that I didn't like. I also, like, at the beginning I roundabout knew, you know, what I like, the huge countries with a lot of, like, with a high population, with a big population, with a huge population. But like now it's getting harder, you know, like the further we're going down the list, the harder it's going to get to guess the country's name, and like to guess the country right, and to guess the country's name. And so yeah, this is going to be a small video series. And so if you have some other video suggestions for me, definitely let me know in the comments. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching until now, if you're still watching. Of course, I hope you've already fallen asleep by now. And so yeah, see you in the next video. Alright.